The show must always go on, Aaron Carter said, describing his mantra on E! True Hollywood Story as he explained how his opioid addiction started with painkillers prescribed to help him power through a broken jaw he suffered in a fight. Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. Keep watching this video for a look inside the tragic life of Aaron Carter. A horrible injury. The program fell apart as Aaron would be the first to confess. Even when his jaw recovered, he continued to take the tablets. He claimed that everyone thought, oh my gosh, he has AIDS, he's a crackhead, he's a meth addict. That's when I came to the realization that you could either decide to slowly die or get your shit together. Sadly, his representative informed E! News on November 5th that Aaron had passed away at the age of 34. According to TMZ, who cited law enforcement sources, a guy drowned. His reason for death is still unknown. The musician's agent issued a statement saying, "It is with deepest regret to report Aaron Carter was found unresponsive this morning in his home in Palmdale, California. He leaves behind his 11-month-old son, whom he had with his ex-fiancée Melanie Martin." The musician and reality TV star has been receiving much more attention in recent years for his personal struggles than for his music or any other potential career moves. However, Aaron had noticed this tendency ever since he followed his older brother Nick Carter into the spotlight in the 1990s and discovered fame to be a mixed gift. The celebrity curse. There was no longer any such thing as briefly becoming famous, as both Aaron and Nick were all too aware of. Money may stop coming in because of a decline in commercial success, but people will always be interested in what you're doing, no matter how morbid or well-intentioned it may be. Over the years, there's been a contentious back and forth between Aaron and the limelight as a result of the interest and Aaron's propensity to be astonishingly open and self-effacing when the correct questions were asked. As a result, the brothers' relationship suffered. Nick got a temporary restraining order against Aaron in September of 2019, and Aaron's general health remained precarious. Late January 2019, a few months after disclosing on the doctors that he had been given a diagnosis of multiple personality disorder, schizophrenia, severe anxiety, and manic depression, he spent a night in the hospital ostensibly for wariness. For years, Aaron courted controversy by making rash statements on Twitter or outrageous claims that Michael Jackson was passing down the torch to him. However, he also had to deal with some very real problems such as financial difficulties, substance abuse, depression, and the ongoing struggle to remain relevant in show business in the public eye. After 2 years of intermittent dating, Aaron also split with Hillary in 2003. When it was revealed that he had also dated Lindsay Lohan for a portion of that period, some starry-eyed fans took sides between the two actresses. For the record, he didn't imply that Michael had given him the reins of popular music. Aaron relates a lot to Michael Jackson. Aaron said to Cosmopolitan.com in November 2015 that he knew Michael before the pop icon passed away in 2009, and that when they spoke, it was simply chatting about how I feel and how he feels. Aaron claimed that occasionally, Michael was even unsure of what to do. He struggled with confusion, a great deal of anxiety, criticism from others, and confusion. I also have to deal with the same issues. All for what reason? Is it all because I mentioned that Michael handed the torch to me? This is a metaphor. It doesn't imply that I should put on his shoes and start moonwalking though. Michael Jackson isn't me. Aaron Carter here. Come on. These types of demands caused us to lose Michael Jackson. When asked about the pressures, he responded, "I manage my anxiety related to my relationships, my family, my job, what I'm doing with my life, and how I'm growing as an artist. Additionally, I feel pressure from people talking about me behind my back and saying I still look like a 12-year-old Aaron Carter even though I'm 28 years old and have changed, looking different, and I receive criticism for it. I mean, people, come on, stop. The reality that superficiality is the foundation of the outside world. People must become awake." Childhood trauma. When he was just 10 years old, Aaron made his debut by performing a solo version of the Jets' Crush on You as the Backstreet Boys' opening act in 1997. He soon signed a record deal of his own. His self-titled debut album succeeded okay, but Aaron's Party Come Get It, released in 2000, went triple platinum and sold more than 3 million copies. The tween music singer appeared on Nickelodeon before making his acting debut as a guest role on Lizzie McGuire on the Disney Channel, where he met Hilary Duff, his future girlfriend at the time. When he was just 13, his third CD, Oh Aaron, also achieved platinum status. He made his Broadway debut in 2001 as the lead in Seussical the Musical. It's difficult for anyone to maintain that degree of success, especially when it initially appears at a young age, and as Aaron grew older, things began to unravel for him. Aaron acknowledged that the 2003 divorce of his parents, Bob and Jane Carter, screwed me up for a bit. The Carters sued Lou Pearlman, the boy band mogul and Aaron's former manager in that same year, for allegedly failing to provide their youngest son all the album royalties he was entitled to. Bob revealed to Aaron that his manager at the time, his mother, had also handled some of his money improperly, which he denied, but both Nick and Aaron would end up estranged from her for years. He fell into despair and a cycle of self-destructive conduct as a result of his parents' divorce. That's all for the tragic life of Aaron Carter. Guess celebrities don't always have the best deal, huh?